on YouTube in 3, 2, 1, and go. Bang on. Great. So I think we are live on YouTube as well. So before I start the session, just wanted to check from all of you guys, those who are here, either on Zoom as well as on YouTube. Can you hear me out? If you can hear me, just write yes in the chat box. क्या आप मुझे सुन सक रहे हैं, देख पा रहे हैं बढ़िया से? Yes or no in the chat box. People from Zoom, people from YouTube, please give me a confirmation which is there. अरे बोल भी दो, क्या आप मेरी मीठी मीठी आवाज और प्यारी प्यारी शक्ल देख पा रहे हैं कि नहीं? जल्दी बताइए प्लीज. आई एम वेटिंग फॉर एवरीबडी टू कंफर्म गाइस इन द चैट बॉक्स प्लीज. इन द चैट बॉक्स प्लीज. नवीन कुमार इज सेइंग सर आई विल गो टू यूट्यूब एंड आल्सो कंफर्म द सेम. क्या बात है नवीन कुमार. दैट्स द डेडिकेशन व्हिच इज देयर. यस. ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रेट. जूम की जनता बड़ी शर्मीली जनता है, शर्मा रही है कि क्या मैं अपना वीडियो ऑन करूं. हाँ जी हाँ, वीडियो ऑन रखोगे तो विल कीप द सेशन मोर इंटरेक्टिव एंड ऑफ कोर्स वी विल बी हैप्पी टू टेक फॉरवर्ड द सेशन इन अ नाइस वे. चलो ग्रेट गाइस, ग्रेट. आई थिंक पीपल ऑन YouTube कैन आल्सो हियर मी आउट व्हिच इज देयर. Bang on, guys. So really happy to have all of you out here. And before I start the session, just wanted to give you a brief. Right, yesterday night, in fact, today morning itself, we have completed our first batch of a pre-result, which is GIR 96. Right, सुबह ही हमने complete किया है with lot of fun and मस्ती. So we have completed that batch out, which is there. 97th batch is going to be completing in next 3-4 odd days. So and of course, we are going to be starting with the last batch for this pre-result. Right, pre-result as in this is going to be a last batch for May 26 pre-result. Of course, post results will have a lot of batches, but pre-result की आखिरी batch है, which is your GIR 98. Right, and before I start, and just wanted to say one thing to all of you guys. Important ये नहीं है कि what you're going to be doing. Important ये है कि how you're going to be capitalizing the time. Because please understand, everything boils down to a time, and in fact, I'll be very happy and I want to salute each one of you sitting out here. The salute is for a simple reason, and the reason is not because you'll be paying a money and joining a batch. Salute is because you guys understand the importance of one thing, and that is a time. आप लोगों का टाइम, आप लोग को पता है कि how important it is for you. Right? A very simple analogy which I give to all the students, and that is, ask yourself a one simple question, and the question is very simple. If you will prepare before the results are out, or if you'll prepare right before the results, you will always get an edge as compared to others, those will prepare post results. That is a simple analogy, and I hope everybody agrees on the same. But you know what is a major thing which stops the students is the uncertainty which is there. Right, the major things, right, which is going to be stopping the people out is the uncertainty related to what? Sir, मुझे डर है कि whether I'll clear in this attempt. Sir, मुझे डर है कि क्या मेरा one of the toughest paper will be right, will be exempted or will be passed by an ICI or not. No need to worry as such. The reason is very interesting, because in this batch we take care of all this. Right, touch wood ऐसा ना हो, but in the GR batch, one of the great thing which I've seen, the passing percentage of the GR batches in the last few days has been around 70 to 80%. That means the pre-result batches, mein whosoever comes, the passing percentages are very high. That is one thing I have observed. Number two, even if you don't clear, nothing to be worried as such. You can join the next batch, which is going to be happening in November. And of course, you can join free of cost. Right? So nothing to be worried as such. You'll have a win-win combination. But yes, before I move forward, I just want to give a brief about me, who I am, so that you can keep a trust on me, and what all things we do so that you will be able to accomplish your goals faster. Now, one of the great things which is there about me is we have been working into this industry for almost now 6 years, right? The beauty of this is working into 6 years, placing 18,000 more than chartered accountants into our different companies. One of the greatest thing which we have accomplished is, you name the company, we have placed the student out there. Any company coming to your head, we have a student there, including Google, guys. अगर आपके दिमाग में Google भी कंपनी आ रही है, तो we have placed the student out in those companies. Right, EY, maybe we have more than 800 chartered accountants working there. KPMG, we have more than 600 chartered accountants working there. And that is only possible because when we are working for something so rigorously. And that is why we have completed our 96 batches. Right, and the beauty is 97th batches is going in evening. Your batch is 98th, which is going to be starting in the morning. And that is what it comes through an efforts and the consistency. And the beauty lies here. We have built out a community of all the students. So someday if you have to reach out to any of the students, you can reach out to them. With this, of course, I'm the alumni of IIM Indore, where I've done my FDP program, and I've also done my FDP from Mahendra University. which is there. Parallelly, I'm a business storyteller, right? It's all about how do you sell in interviews. Does not matter how much you know. मयंक भाई, फर्क नहीं पड़ता तुम्हें क्या आता है, फर्क ये पड़ता है कि क्या तुम्हें वो आता है जो इंटरव्यूअर को चाहिए। फर्क इस बात से पड़ता है कि क्या आप वो बोल सकते हो जो इंटरव्यूअर को सुनना है। तो दैट इज वेयर इट क्रिएट्स अ डिफरेंशिएशन कि आर यू एबल टू स्पीक व्हाट इंटरव्यूअर हैज टू अंडरस्टैंड, राइट? So that is something which is there. Now, one of the great thing about my journey is also I completed my articleship with EY, where I have understood how the journey works in Big Four. After that is when I worked with the startup Udan. It's a unicorn startup. So I worked there right for almost 1.5 years, and after that is when I pivoted my journey. One of the great thing also I want to share with you guys, we are the top voice on LinkedIn, and of course we got featured at Times Square. But that's something which I wanted to share you out. Key, what was a great thing which we have built out for a CA community, and that is we are the one who have built out the first AI interview bot for all the chartered accountants. And one of the great thing is in the last 2.5 years, more than 50,000 plus people have downloaded their resumes from our AI builder. And that is what we have built out for a community also. And that is completely running almost at a free of cost, which is there. Now, moving forward to a very interesting analogy. I don't know how many of you have heard of a concept of a mafia. Right? किसी ने सुना है माफिया का concept? Or are you aware of what mafia is? Anyone aware of what is a mafia concept? No? Chalo, great. I'll explain you what is a mafia concept. So mafia principle says, it says that if you are in a community of a people, of if you are connected to a people who are like you will automatically reach where you deserve. Agree? If you are connected, I think you must have heard this out. If you are an average of 5 people with whom you spend a maximum time with. What is a great thing we have done in the batch? We have built out a community of 18,000 chartered accountants. Let's say my student have an interview of a KPMG. No need to worry. Many times our students itself are interviewer. Number two, no need to worry, because if you have an interview for KPMG, we'll help you out to connect with some of the student who's working there. They'll help you out with the questions going to be asked there. So 90% of your problem is then and there itself resolved. So no need to worry as such. That is one. Number two, I'll explain you this concept of mafia with the analogy of a Flipkart. It says that a person who has worked with a Flipkart and after they have left a Flipkart, they have been able to do great things in their life. And they are a part of alumni networks. This is a company where I worked with Udan. I hope you have heard of a company called as a Cult Fit. These are the employees of a Flipkart, ex-employees. So today, if they have to connect with each other, they can easily do it because what they have in common is a Flipkart. In a similar way, we have also built out a community of those 18,000 chartered accountants, which is there. बच्चा कहता है कि जो आप बैच ले रहे हो, which is there, this is a batch which is going to be for 14 days. No. The rigorous training program is going to be for 14 days. The real support is needed after the batch is done. असली मदद आपको बैच के बाद लगती है. क्यों? Because if you feel the interview journey is completely different than what your CA final studies is. Interview journey में it's all about one great thing, and that is how do you communicate well? How do you present yourself well? And can you speak what other person has to hear? And that is why we are taking the live batches only. We do not sell the recording, guys. Please understand. But that does not mean that you will not get a recording of any of the course. That is right, not there. But I will be very honest, right, on the face itself. If you can attend the 14 days live, then only you will get a real benefit of the batch. That is number one. Number two, if you are serious, then only join us. Otherwise, don't join. मैं मुंह पे ही बोल दिया. Because I want only serious students in my class. Because, very honest, if you will come to my class and you'll say, sir, I'll keep my video off, I'll not talk, I'll not speak. Right, sir, for me, I have to travel someday. No, that's not going to be working, bro. Because your career is something is most important to me in my batch. Because the problem of my venture is your success defines my success. आपके सक्सेस से मेरी सक्सेस आएगी. और आसान भाषा में बोलूं तो मेरी रोजी रोटी ही है इंटरव्यू ट्रेनिंग प्लेसमेंट. So I can't do wrong things with that. No, I have to ensure that you guys are getting placed in the right companies. I have to ensure that you're doing your best. But for that, I need a serious people, yaar. One of the beauty lies in the dialogue which people says, एक बच्चा सीए बनता है और तो उसके दोस्त और घरवाले कहते हैं अब तो तू सीए बन गया, नौकरी तो ऐसे मिल जाएगी. Once you're a chartered accountant, you'll get a job easily. I will also say you will get a job easily after becoming a CA. Please understand. Getting a job after becoming a CA is not a problem. But दिक्कत उस बात में है जो मुझे चाहिए वो मिले काम का. The one which you want, the one which you deserve, that requires an efforts. Please understand. If you want a job, I can offer you now itself, and I'll give you very good opportunity which you can join today itself. Go to your articleship boss and ask them, "Sir, I'm coming to you from tomorrow." He'll say, "Aa jao." But the problem there is he'll offer you 30,000, 40,000, and max 50,000. But the question is, do you want to go there? That is not you want to. We want something big in our life because we have worked so hard for this degree, guys. We want something great in our life. We have worked, I think, few of you have worked 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 5 years. And there comes the real output, and which is all about interviews. Now, sir, you're trying to say that you want us to be part of this community where you will be helping us with the people out, where you'll be helping us with the interviews. Yes, of course, we are going to be doing the same. But with this, I'll also share you my story, what happened with me when I became a chartered accountant, and how does the journey looks like, and the real truth which no one says in the world. एक ऐसा सच जो जीवन में इंसान कभी फेस पे किसी को नहीं कहता है. And you know what is the truth is? It's hard to hear, but everybody has to hear it out. And the truth is, everybody has done a CA, or everyone sitting out here has done this course because they know somewhere in the back end that they'll earn a good money. Right? At the end of the day, सबका goal तो पैसा कमाना ही है. Agree, guys, you have to make a money. That is why you have worked so hard for this degree. What if when you are getting an offer letter of 10 lakh, and I can say that out, it can also become 12 by putting extra more efforts in your journey? Don't you think so? It's going to be a good edge. Yes. It creates a huge differentiation where you start with 10 versus 12 because there's a concept of compounding which you don't understand. I'll tell you my story, right? When I cleared my chartered accountancy, and it was a very interesting story. I always wanted to get into teaching, but I did not have a mentor in my journey. So no one told me how you enter into a teaching venture. Unfortunately, fortunately, right, I landed up into a job. And the day I got an offer letter of my company, I got placed into Udan. I'll be very honest. I got an offer letter of 12 lakh rupees. And if you ask me that day, who is the happiest person of the world, I would have said, it's me. Right? Lalit bhai, agar mujhe us din पूछते कि तुम जीवन के खुशमिजाज आदमी हो, तो I would say, yes, it's me, bro. But I was happy till the time I know my friend's package. मैं खुश था जब तक कि मुझे मेरे फ्रेंड का पैकेज नहीं पता था. And the beauty lies here is my friend got almost the reverse of what I got. मेरे दोस्त को almost उसका reverse मिला जो मुझे मिला था. So can you guess what he has got? He has got almost 21 lakh ka package which is there, and where I was struggling to get a package of 12 lakh rupees. So that day I realized, bro, it creates a lot of impact when you don't have a mentor in your life. It creates a lot of impact when you are focusing on your goal and no one is guiding you. But you know what we have done in the GIR batch? We literally work so hard for you guys, which is there. Right? If you see in ICI campus, right, approximately 100 to 120 to 150 maximum companies on openings will come. And if you don't trust me, go to ICI portal, you check it out someday, the list of companies participated in ICI campus. We and our team has worked literally hard every second day and third day, and this is the list of vacancies. We exclusively share it for GI students. How many vacancies we have shared it out? It's 446. This is a last list of 27th April. If I show you the recent list, it is going to be having more than 500 plus vacancies. किसके लिए कर रहे हैं? Just for you. Just for a community. Because you are a part of a community and a batch. That is what it is. So how community creates a difference, that is what I'm telling you. Okay. Sir, I got to know this case, sir, TK, you'll help us out. But sir, you don't understand our problem. We have a lot more problems in our life. I have attempts, I have a journey. I'm not sure I'll be clearing out or not. Don't worry, I'll address to all the problems which you have. But before that, I will just want to share you that I have one simple dream. And my dream is, I want you to get into best companies with the best package. And CMONG team is ready to do whatever it takes. जो करना पड़ेगा करेंगे. Sam Dam Dand Bhed. We are ready to work whatever it takes. Now, whenever you say that out, we will be ready to do whatever it takes, right? This not only includes your performance monitoring. Let me just show you how do we work and we work in a different concept altogether, bro. Because we as a young teachers know how what student want. जैसे कि this is how we monitor the performance of every student in the class. आप आओ मत क्लास में, कोई बात नहीं, आपका अटेंडेंस तक रिकॉर्ड करते हैं हम. कभी सुना है? ये बचपन में होता था. ओ हो, you will be getting a rank in the class, and the rank is percentile based. You guys will be divided into teams, right? Let's say you are a part of a team one. So the beauty is you will be having a pan India location. Intentionally, we put the people from South India also in your teams, so that those who can't speak good English, they'll be not having a choice. Anyways, they have to speak good English. So that is what we take care of. Everything is taken care of. The networking, the community, the group. And the beauty lies here is you'll have a lot of tests. Can you see the test course has been there? A lot of again scores are there, which has been taken care of. So we monitor you end to end. What you are doing, how much you're speaking in the class, are you coming to the class or not? Right? How much is your performance? That has been taken. And that is why I mentioned, if you're serious for your career, then only come. If you're not, then life is yours. We wish you all the best. Right. So we'll help you to the fullest possible level. Right. Whatever it is there, we'll help you out. Sir, ये तो ठीक है, आप हमें help करेंगे. But एक चीज बताइए. I will join also your batch. But I have a one simple question. And the question is, does it guarantee 100% placements? क्या लगता है guys? एक बार GIR कंप्लीट कर लिया तो क्या हमारा 100% प्लेसमेंट हो जाएगा? अरे बताओ यार, आपको क्या लगता है? डज वी गारंटी और डू वी गारंटी 100% प्लेसमेंट्स? अरे बोल दो इन द चैट बॉक्स. व्हाट डू यू थिंक गाइस? डू वी गारंटी 100% प्लेसमेंट्स? यस और नो? यस और नो? यस और नो? हाँ 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 हाँ. ललित जी कह रहे हैं आप 100% गारंटी देते हो. हाँ हाँ हाँ. What about others? What do you think? Do we guarantee 100% placements? Great. अच्छा. By the way, we do not guarantee 100% placement. इसकी गारंटी मैं नहीं दे सकता. अरे if I could have guaranteed it out, I would have been the next Prime Minister of India because I would have removed the unemployment. That is number one. Number two, if someone is making you guarantee, that is not possible in the world because your success is in your hand. Please understand this. It's me who will guide you, mentor you, train you, tell you, motivate you. I say you, okay, bro, complete your resume on day one, submit it to me by day two for a review. If you can't complete it and if you can't submit it, तो how can I help you? मैं एक बार बोलूंगा, डांटूंगा, मैं बोलूंगा कल नहीं परसों दे दो, परसों नहीं 10 दिन बाद दे दो. बट यू हैव टू गिव. नो, इफ यू से नहीं सर आप ही इंटरव्यू दो, आप ही सब कुछ करो, तो दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. Efforts you have to put in. But of course, when you put in effort, trust me, you'll reach where you deserve. But I'll guarantee you three things. तीन चीजों की मैं गारंटी लेता हूँ क्लास में. पहला, I will support you till the time you get placed. जब तक कि आपका प्लेसमेंट नहीं होगा, we are gonna be there with you, we'll help you out. बबीता जी की कसम. Who is बबीता sir now? जेठालाल की क्रश. Do you know जेठालाल? तारक मेहता वाला जेठालाल. Okay, great. Number two, if you follow what we say, I can say that you will get placed in your dream domain and dream company you want to get into. But the only thing is that you have to follow what we are saying. Simple question, yaar. I asked you, bro, complete your LinkedIn profile and show it to me. I ask you, complete your email automation and let's do the automation and apply into companies as soon as possible. I gave you a list of 50 HR's email ID and I ask you to send it tomorrow so that your interviews are scheduled. बच्चा बोलता है मैं तो ये भी नहीं करूंगा, तो फिर कैसे मदद करेंगे बताओ? मेहनत आपको करना है मयंक भाई, बाकी यू लीव इट टू अस. एंड द लास्ट थिंग, ऑफ कोर्स, expectation should always be two-sided. Guys can understand it better. One-sided expectations are always dangerous. है कि नहीं? Right? Of course, you are expecting something from me. In return, I will also expect something from you. Yes, I'll help you get placed. You also give me party once you get placed. अरे will you give me party or not? कुछ कंजूस लोग बैठे हैं, सोच रहे हैं कि हम पार्टी कैसे देंगे. कोई बात नहीं ब्रो, I will give a party. I will give a party also once you get placed. Don't worry. Great. Now, in short, just to summarize, we as a CMONG team with more than 500 mentors are ready to put our 100% efforts to place you in a dream company. Problem ये है ही नहीं. Do you know this is not a problem? The problem is the next one. What I'm showing is, are you guys ready to put in efforts for your journey? क्या आप लोग ready हो अपने journey करने के लिए? I can't see yes in the chat box, guys. और I can't see the energy coming in the chat box. Come on guys. क्या आप लोग रेडी हो अपने करियर के लिए, टू पुट योर एफर्ट्स, टू गेट टू योर गोल्स, टू अचीव योर ड्रीम्स, राइट, टू डिजर्व व्हाट यू वांट, राइट? यस, आई कुड सी नाउ द एनर्जी. यस, पीपल आर रेडी कि हाँ सर अब आग लगा देंगे. डोंट वरी, जितने प्यार से यस लिखा है, आई विल आल्सो सी द रिमेंबर द नेम्स एंड आई विल आस्क यू द होमवर्क द डे यू विल कम टू माय क्लास. अब फिर जिस दिन होमवर्क करके नहीं आओगे, दैट डे आई विल रिमाइंड यू फॉर दिस सेशन. हाँ, चलो ग्रेट. एनीवेज सर, but you don't know us, sir. Our journey is different. Sir, our journey is different, sir. First, sir, I have attempts. Sir, I do not have a great articleship. Sir, I have a huge gap, or I want to change my domain. Sir, I'm not sure I'll pass or not. Sir, I don't know how to get into top firms. The beauty lies here. If you have any of this problem, we have a solution for all the problems. Right? If you have attempts, I'll tell you how do you prepare your CVs, how to get a good references. If your articleship is not great, no need to worry. We'll give you a one masterclass free of cost where you'll learn everything practically. हर वो चीज प्रैक्टिकली सीखेंगे. जैसे कि इफ यू से यू वांट टू गेट इनटू स्टार्ट ऑडिट, यू विल गेट अ डेडिकेटेड 28 आवर्स का लेक्चर्स व्हिच इज देयर. बच्चा बोलता है मुझे आईबी में जाना है, कोई बात नहीं, डेडिकेटेड 35 लेक्चर्स आवर्स का टेक्निकल लेक्चर्स आपको मिलेगा, वेयर विल टीच एवरीथिंग प्रैक्टिकली इन एक्सेल. दैट हैज बीन टेकन केयर ऑफ. है ना, 1-2 घंटे के लेक्चर्स नहीं, इट्स अ डिटेल्ड लेक्चर. We will become an subject matter experts. बच्चा बोलता है forensics में जाना है, detailed dedicated lectures for 20 hours. बच्चा बोलता है direct tax में जाना है, detailed dedicated lectures for 25 hours where we have taught everything right from litigation, advisory, compliance, end to end, using a dummy data of a client. That has been taken care of. That's included in a batch fees. ठीक है? Of course, if you have gap, I'll tell you how do you put it to your journey. If you want to change a domain, of course, you'll be helped with the masterclass. And also, this is the last batch where we'll be playing a pre-simulation, which is there. Simulation is one of the world's best business game, which we are going to be playing in this pre-result batch. And trust me, you're going to be loving it out. Sir, I don't know whether I'll pass or not. I'll say it out one great thing. And I love this about a morning batch, by the way. What is the best thing about a morning batch? Every time I can ask you, what time you guys wake up nowadays? कितने बजे उठते हो? सच सच बताइए chat पे. What time nowadays you wake up? Let's be very honest. Let's be very honest. What time you guys wake up? कितने बजे उठते हो? सच वाला लिखना है, एचआर वाले आंसर नहीं लिखने हैं. हाँ, कोई व्यक्ति ईमानदारी से कह रहा है मैं 1 बजे उठता हूँ, बहुत बढ़िया बेटा. दैट्स ऑनेस्टी. Someone is saying, sir, we wake up at 9 or 10. Very good, beta. And the beauty is, by the time Mr. Jitesh wakes up at 11 o'clock, your batch will be completed. Because we start the batch at 7 o'clock in the morning. So whatever you are doing in the morning is, of course, many times you'll end up doing a lot of unproductive stuff. So by the time you wake up, your day is going to be so productive. So right, the batch will go from 7 to 10:30 or 11 max, which is there. After that is then you can do the stuff. And of course, you'll get some good homeworks to complete the same. So that has been taken care of. Sir, number 2. Sir, I'm not sure whether I'll pass or not. So वैसे भी अभी time pass कर रहे हो. Leverage this time. Number 2, sir, if you don't pass, no need to worry. You can come free of cost. कब sir? In November 26. ऐसा touchwood ऐसा ना हो. बट अगर हो जाता है तो यू कैन कम इन नवंबर 26 फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. जब जो भी बैच होगी 115, 120, जो भी बैच होगी, यू कैन कम देयर फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट एंड यू कैन जॉइन द सेम अगेन. सर, व्हाट इफ आई डोंट क्लियर इन नवंबर आल्सो? हाँ, देन यू कैन कम इन मे 2027. सर, व्हाट इफ आई डोंट क्लियर इन मे 2027 आल्सो? कितने कटाक्ष लेके बैठे हो अपने जीवन को लेके. हाँ सर, जीवन को नहीं, आईसीआई को लेके बैठे हैं सर. हाँ, तो फिर आप उसके बाद वाले में आ जाना, नवंबर 2027. सर, और उसमें भी नहीं हुआ तो तो उसके बाद में आ जाना भाई. जब तक प्लेस नहीं होगा तब तक आप स्विच मार सकते हो. नो नीड टू वरी एज सच. नंबर 2, sir, I don't know how to get into top firms. That is also has been taken care of because you'll be interacting with a lot of big 4 partners and directors. So that is there. Sir, but before that, I have some queries to ask and a lot of questions to ask. Sir, first is, what is going to be a mode of communication in the batch, right? What is the language we'll be using it out? So of course, we'll be speaking in English because your interviews are supposed to be given in English. That has been taken care of. Number 2, sir, whether you'll provide a recording for all the lectures, the answer is yes. But I'll be very honest, the day you will be watching a recording, समझ जाना, you have given a donation to CMO. मैं तो मुंह पे बोलता हूँ. Interview preparations cannot be done by watching a recording. If you are watching a recording, that's a waste of time, waste of efforts, waste of money. Trust me. Because how can you complete the lectures by watching a recording? It's not a CA final class here where you have to do a tick mark. हो गया मेरे topic. No, bro, it's all about communication. It's all about practice. It's all about networking. It's all about interactions. And if you don't do it, then there is no worth of attending live. In fact, no worth of attending the batch only. I will say that out. And number three, how are the doubts resolved? Of course, we have a dedicated WhatsApp group where you can put your doubts. We have a doubt solving session alternate days after the batch is over. We'll have an alternative days doubt solving session for you guys. And the beauty of me is I don't leave the class till the last doubt is solved. मैं क्लास छोड़ता ही नहीं हूँ चाहे दिन के 2 भी बज जाए आई डोंट केयर योर डाउट इज इंपॉर्टेंट टू मी राइट दैट इज दैट बट रिमेंबर थिंग्स रिमेंबर दिस टू थिंग्स बिफोर यू कम टू बैच बच्चा पूछता है बैच में क्या लेके आए कुछ नहीं लेके आना है सर डू वी हैव टू वेयर अ फॉर्मल्स टू कम टू बैच नो you just we have to have a decent clothes that's it coming but what things we have to bring when we are coming to the class just remember these two rules before you come number one if you don't know the things can be learned रोने का नहीं बच्चा बोलता है आई डिड नॉट हैव अ ग्रेट आर्टिकलशिप एक्सपोजर डोंट क्राई द ओनली थिंग इज दैट things can be learned and number two if you are not doing it someone else is doing it and by the way if you're not preparing for interviews someone else is going to be doing does not matter if you join or not the batch is anyways going to be starting at 8 दुनिया अपॉर्चुनिटीज और लोग किसी के लिए नहीं रुकते प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस आउट द रूल इज वेरी सिंपल एंड वन ऑफ द ग्रेट थिंग आई से टू ऑल द पीपल आउट यू विल लव एवरीथिंग इन द बैच आपको इस बैच में हर वो चीज पसंद आएगी you'll say it out the content is great interaction is great mentor sessions are great except one thing इस बैच में आपको सब कुछ अच्छा लगेगा सिर्फ एक चीज को छोड़ and I'll be very honest don't take me wrong but the fact is facts you will say that out why I did not join the batch early I should have joined the 96th batch don't worry the content is same the only difference will be my t-shirt or a shirt हो सकता है कि उधर मैंने काला शर्ट पहना होगा पहले लेक्चर में आपके इसमें सफेद पहन लूंगा कंटेंट भी सेम रहेगा इंसान भी सेम रहेगा जोक्स भी सेम रहेंगे बट व्हाट इज गोना बी डिफरेंट इज द ऑफ कोर्स वन थिंग एंड दैट इज टाइम सारा खेल टाइम का है एंड दिस इज गोना बी रिड्यूस्ड आफ्टर द रिजल्ट्स अगेन बच्चा बोलता है मैं रिजल्ट के बाद तैयारी करूंगा रिजल्ट के बाद मैं लिख के दे सकता हूं योर प्रिपरेशन इज नेवर गोना बी हैपनिंग reason the duration of a campus has been reduced number two companies look for a candidate those who are prepared and those who can join immediately कंपनीज नहीं रुकती हैं तो तब आप प्रिपरेशन करोगे तो दैट टाइम विल नॉट बी एट एज बट हियर यू विल गेट एन एज बिकॉज यू आर डूइंग इट बिफोर रिजल्ट्स एंड द ब्यूटी इज ऑफ कोर्स आवर बैच इज एक्सपेक्टेड टू कंप्लीट अराउंड 22nd or 23rd of June which is there so we'll have a decent time to complete it out before the results we'll have I think 1.5 week or 2 week before the results are out we'll be happy to do the same so you can leverage the remaining time also in a nice way so that you can prepare for technicals okay that is there Chalo, great. So I think with this, let's have a small fastest finger first in the chat, which is there. Chalo, great. Let's have a small fastest finger first in the chat. What I'll do, I'll just show you some questions, mathematical questions on the screen. Enough. I'll just show you some mathematical questions on the screen. You have to answer it out in the chat box. A person who answers the questions in a first and the correct manner, of course, he or she will get appreciation from himself or herself. आप खुद को अप्रिशिएट कर सकते हो कि वाह मैंने क्या सॉल्व किया यू डिडंट नीड अ कैलकुलेटर्स राइट आई जस्ट शो यू सम क्वेश्चंस इन फ्रंट ऑफ अ स्क्रीन बट द रूल ऑफ अ गेम इज यू हैव टू आंसर इट फास्ट जैसे क्वेश्चन दिखेगा यू हैव टू आंसर इट इन द चैट डोंट थिंक जस्ट आंसर इट दन ठीक है लेट्स सी हु कैन आंसर इट फर्स्ट एंड हु कैन आंसर इट करेक्ट विल गेट 3 डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस ऑन द स्क्रीन hence on your keyboard so that you can answer it well chalo great the question is coming in front of you guys Gautam bhai your eyes on the screen hence on your keyboard full attention the question is coming in 3 2 1 and go the first question is 8 minus 2 guys 8 minus 2 very simple question 8 minus 2 8 minus 2 guys come on 8 minus 2 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 chalo great go to the next question 9 plus 11 9 plus 11 9 plus 11 come on guys come on people on YouTube as well let's see can you answer it or not 9 plus 11 9 plus 11 come on 9 plus 11 chalo going to the third question let's go to the third question guys let me go to the third question 6 into 3 6 into 3 6 into 3 6 into 3 guys come on 6 into 3 that's a simple question guys That's a simple question. 6 into 3. Come on, everybody on YouTube and Zoom. Bang on. Great. The answer for all the 3 questions are in front of you. The answers of all the 3 questions are in front of you. Great. What went wrong? I think very few of you got all the 3 correct. Right? Very few of you got all the 3 correct. Now, if I ask you the same question in an interview, will you make the same mistake? क्या सेम गलती करेंगे अगर सेम सवाल इंटरव्यू में आएगा? द आंसर इज नो. रीजन, यू हैव लर्न फ्रॉम मिस्टेक. किसकी? खुद की. एंड द प्रॉब्लम इज इन अ रियल वर्ल्ड यू डू नॉट हैव सो मच ऑफ अ टाइम टू make so many mistakes in interview, and then you think like, bro, this is a mistake I'll not make in interviews. In the GR batch, what I have done, and this is what I experience is, training more than 18,000 chartered accountants has helped me how these people have done a mistakes in 18,000 different ways. And this is what we are charging for. That is what it is. So we have built out an experience what people are doing as a part of a mistake, how they can improvise the same, what is something they have done wrong, so that you do not do the same mistake. Please understand, what is important in your journey is now you should not get a rejection mails. Whenever you give an interview, you should get selected, but that is only going to be coming when you are prepared, when you know where you are going to be going wrong. As you mentioned, कि sir, I'll not make the same mistakes because now you know what is supposed to be seen. अब पता पड़ा कि भाई पहले क्वेश्चन पढ़ने का, आंसर नहीं देने का. Small learnings leads to a bigger achievements, and that is what we are focusing on. Great. With this, let's see the schedule of your batch, which is there. And the beauty is that I genuinely love the morning batches because मेरा एक perception हमेशा से और आगे भी रहता है, और मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ morning batch is always special to me. The reason is morning में वही बच्चा आता है जो serious है करियर को लेके. सीधी बात है. अरे सुबह 7 बजे उठना it's itself is an achievement. So if you are able to wake up 7 a.m. in the morning and if you're coming every damn day, that means yourself is a serious. तो teaching का एक मजा कुछ अलग ही आता है when it is there. But anyways, let's talk about the session. The session starts at 7. You'll have your break for 15 odd minutes. यहाँ पे 15-20 minutes का you'll get a break for a breakfast and stuff. And of course, your session will go till 10:30, 10:45, which is there. Some days, sometimes, if session requests, we might extend it. But mostly those who have offers, we try to wind up by 10, 10:45, which is there. Okay. Your batch is going to be for rigorous 14 odd days, which is there. Achha, by the way, post-result batches are not going to be for 14 days. It's going to be for only 12 odd days, which is there. What is additional thing covered out here in your batch is a marketplace simulation. This is what the differentiation is there in the batch, which is there, which is not there in the पोस्ट रिजल्ट बैचेस. रिजल्ट के बाद जो भी बैच आएगा, मतलब अगर आप देखोगे 99th बैच का हो सकता है फीस थोड़ा ज्यादा हो. दैट इज वन. नंबर 2, राइट, यू विल बी एबल टू सी वो 12 डेज का रहेगा और उसमें सिमुलेशन नहीं रहेगा. सर व्हाट द हेल इज दिस सिमुलेशन? फर्स्ट प्लीज एक्सप्लेन मी दिस आउट, व्हिच इज देयर. अच्छा, बाय द वे, दिस इज द बेस्ट थिंग यू लव इन द बैच. इफ आई आस्क द पीपल आउट ऑन द लास्ट डे व्हाट इज द बेस्ट थिंग यू लव अबाउट द बैच, द पीपल से इट्स अ सिमुलेशन. So what is this? It's a business game which is played in all the top B schools of the world, where we teach you how to do projections, budgeting, analysis, forecasting, financial statements preparation, valuation reports using that. तो उसके लिए एक पूरा हम लोग गेम बनाए हैं, which is there. Of course, we have not created it out. It's created by Marketplace Simulation. It's the top game which is played in all the top B schools of the world, including your IIMs. Right? अगर आप इंडिया की कोई भी IIMs उठा लेंगे, उस IIMs में ये business simulation game खिलाया जाता है. ठीक है, तो we'll be purchasing the licenses and we are going to be playing those games out for you guys in the batch. That has been taken care of. Let me just show you a demo of what this game looks like so that you can understand how it is. So let me just run through a portal of a business simulation game. Although each license costs us $100, which is there, of course we play it out in a team. So this is what a game is. If you could see the universities which are playing this game, a lot of top universities of the world is playing these games. And we'll be playing a venture capital strategy game in your batch, which is there. Let me just show you what it is.
Welcome to Marketplace Simulations. We provide business simulations for undergraduate and graduate college courses. Simulations are digital game-like exercises that give your students the opportunity to learn by doing. Concepts come to life when students make business decisions for themselves and compete against each other in the safety of a virtual environment. Marketplace has been a leader in higher education simulation learning for more than 30 years, currently used in over 600 schools worldwide. In our simulations, students will start up a company breaking into a new market. They'll develop a business strategy, analyze market data, launch products, grow and manage a global business empire. Students test ideas and learn from the results, maximizing the bottom line. Our instructor dashboard is full of tools and resources to support you and your classroom. Set up a new simulation in just a few clicks. Easily assess student performance and monitor decisions real time. Automated grading and world-class support mean you spend more time focusing on your students. With over 30 simulations ranging from marketing to entrepreneurship to strategy, and from core to capstone, we have the right one for your course. If you're looking to introduce a business simulation to your classroom, just visit us.
Okay, so this is a game which you're going to be playing, and of course, this is the world's best game. तो दुनिया का जो सबसे अच्छे games है is developed by Marketplace Simulation in Harvard, right? So that is there. तो इसका learning थोड़ा सा advanced level का है, so we take care of this. And trust me, because of this game, you'll be able to pivot it out in your journey to a next level. And of course, this will give you a lot of edge as compared to others when you're going to be doing the same. That is one. Number two, right? Let's go to the curriculum of a batch now. Okay, what all things will be covered and how we are going to be covering the same. So first, of course, you'll have this simulation game. That is one. Number two, parallelly, you'll also have a basic session, which is going to be starting with some welcome session. I'll brief you out how the interview journey looks like, what all things to be taken care of. Then we'll start with a resume session. And of course, everybody's CVs are also going to be reviewed, which is taken care of. And one of the best things is that I'll also give you multiple resumes based on the domain wise, which you're going to be targeting. How do you pivot your CVs based on the domain you're looking for? And of course, your CVs are going to be reviewed. That has been there. Once this is done, we'll have a Naukri session for you and we'll be allocating teams to each one of you so that we can play the simulation. And of course, you can help each other grow in a journey. Once this is done, we'll also have a great session on email writing and cover letter, and we'll also help you automate your email so that kya hoga? Let's say you got an email ID of an HR. No need to worry as such. Just put the email ID, automatically mail will be sent, automatically follow-up will be sent. If the HR replies, the mail will not be sent again. पूरा ऑटोमेशन कर देंगे हम लोग, मतलब आपको कुछ नहीं है, बैठ के सिर्फ ईमेल आईडी डालना है, दैट्स इट. Automation is done, your CVs are sent, automatically follow-up is done, everything is taken care of. So that level of automation will be doing the same. One of my favorite session and the best session feedback which people give is the LinkedIn session. I'll show you a God. साक्षात भगवान के दर्शन करवाएंगे आपको LinkedIn session में, and I'll help you with a lot of references how you can build out the same. A lot of industry mentor sessions are also going to be happening. And of course, just for an update for you guys, if you will be registering us before today, matlab, if you'll be able to register it by today itself, one of the great thing I'll be just sharing out to you, we'll be having 9 different mentor session tomorrow evening. कल हमारे शाम को mentor sessions होने वाले हैं for 96th and 97th batch. So I'll be really happy and proud if you can join us and if you can be a part of that session also. Because उनके लिए तो हो ही रहा है, तो आप आ रहे हो तो आप भी आ जाओ, right? If you will be registered, then only you'll be able to share the links with you. If not, then of course you'll miss out. Then again आपके लिए होगा, but that's gonna be late. ठीक है, तो अगर आप आ सकते हो तो please register it today so that you will be part of this mentor sessions and you can enjoy that guidance session also. But you know what? How do we take care of the same? Let me just brief out the same. So what all things we do? The first thing is that I'll explain you about the domain end to end. कि किस डोमेन में कैसे जाते हैं, कहाँ से जाते हैं, व्हाट आर द एग्जिट अपॉर्चुनिटीज, हाउ डू यू गो. दिस सेशन गोज फॉर 3 odd days, 3 to 4 days ये सेशन चलता है, एकदम रिगरस सेशन. आफ्टर दिस इज डन, योर डोमेन इज डिसाइडेड. यू डिसाइड योर डोमेन कि भैया दिस इज माय डोमेन. वंस यू डिसाइड योर डोमेन, वी विल आस्क यू कि भैया गो एंड इंटरैक्ट विद मेंटर. हमसे बात मत करो, इंडस्ट्री लीडर से बात करो, राइट? सम CFOs, पार्टनर्स, डायरेक्टर्स एंड टॉप नॉच इंडस्ट्री लीडर्स, यू इंटरैक्ट विद देम. The one which I'm talking about, interaction with mentor, that is going to be happening tomorrow for 96th and 97th batch. तो अगर आप आना चाहते हो तो कल आ जाओ, आज ही आ जाओ, राइट? रजिस्टर कर लो so that tomorrow you can be a part of this interaction also if you want to join. नहीं है तो आप बाद में आपके टाइम भी होगा, no need to worry as such. After this interaction is done, you'll get a much more clarity, but parallelly we will also ask you to start learning technicals and prepare for the same. To do the same, we are going to be giving you master class. What is masterclass? Masterclass is a technical course which has been prepared by the industry experts, where they are going to be telling you how do you prepare for the same and how do you go there. जैसे कि बच्चा मुझे कहता है कि सर, you don't know about me. My journey is not that great. I have done a start audit, but mostly I have done a vouching and verification in my articleship. I tell to a student, why do you worry? Leave your stress to me, because what we have done for you is this. You'll be getting a masterclass of your choice, which is there. There are more than 12, 13 masterclass. You can choose any one of them. So ऑडिट कैसे करते हैं, पूरा एंड टू एंड सिखाया। जैसे कि प्री प्लानिंग क्या होता है, बच्चे ने बोला कि मैंने कभी प्री प्लानिंग नहीं की, तो देखो भाई पूरा डॉक्यूमेंट के साथ बकायदा दिखाया जाएगा, बैलेंस शीट, पीएनएल सब खोल के वर्किंग ऑन अ डमी डेटा, राइट। ऑफ कोर्स एंगेजमेंट लेटर नहीं देखा था, एंगेजमेंट लेटर देख लो भाई कि कैसे होता है कंपनी का। एवरीथिंग हैज बीन टेकन केयर ऑफ कि क्या होता है। एंड द ब्यूटी इज आफ्टर एवरी लेक्चर द टेस्ट इज देयर। बच्चा बोलता है कि मैंने कभी इन्वेंट्री ऑडिट नहीं किया। क्या बात कर रहे हैं, देखो इन्वेंट्री के दो दो लेक्चर है, 2-2 घंटे के, हर एक चीज प्रैक्टिकली सिखाई गई है डमी डेटा पे। एंड देयर वेयर यू लर्न और रियल थिंग्स ऑफ इंडस्ट्री। एंड we don't say it to put it out in your CV as a course or certificate. You can also merge it with your articleship. इंपॉर्टेंट ये है कि मुझे काम आता है, कहां से सीखा कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। इंटरव्यू में द मेन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज, आर यू एबल टू स्पीक, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट। Okay, that is one. There are a lot of master classes which is there, which we offer. You get into masterclass section, you'll be able to see a lot of master classes are there. जैसे कि there's a master class for forensics, finance, stat audit, inter audit, Ind AS, FDD, indirect taxes, direct taxes, FP&A, management consulting, M&A taxation, right? So whichever you want, you can just choose for the same which is there, and this is included in your batch fees. Your fees may included है. If you want one more, you'll be getting a 50% off. You can take one more at 50% off. That is also taken care of. ये भी दिया हुआ है। सर मुझे अलग से खरीदना है, तो आपको अगेन यू हैव टू पे $2000, बट इफ यू आर अ पार्ट ऑफ अ जीआर बैच यू गेट अगेन वन मास्टर क्लास फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट। तो आपकी फीस में ऑलरेडी इंक्लूडेड है, नो नीड टू पे एज सच। ठीक है। आफ्टर दिस मास्टर क्लास हैज बीन डन, यू नो व्हाट यू आर गोना बी डूइंग। सर एक बार मैंने टेक्निकल बिल्ड कर लिया, एक बार मैंने मेंटर से भी अब इंटरेक्ट कर लिया, मैंने कोर्स भी समझ लिया। नाउ इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मी टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट सर कि मैं प्रैक्टिस करूं। बट किससे? यू कैन प्रैक्टिस विद एनी ऑफ द मेंटर्स ऑफ योर चॉइस। You can pick a one-on-one counseling. This is a one-on-one counseling with a mentor. And the beauty is you can choose any mentor of your choice. आपको जो mentor चाहिए आप उस mentor को choose करिए और उनके साथ you book your one-on-one counseling with the same. Right, which is a equity research masterclass is under development. You can expect it out by the July first week or July mid, which is there. Okay, you will be able to see. देखो इतने सारे mentors हैं। बच्चा बोलता है कि मुझे बेन के mentor के साथ interact करना है, जाओ book करो। Just go and open a slot which is there. He is an ex-employee of Bain and Company. You go and click on a mock interview, select on continue. Once you select on continue, you have to select a date and time. Once you select a date and time, you have to click on continue. You have to fill your basic details. By the way, you don't need to make a payment also. You'll be given a coupon code for this. How many mock interviews? You'll get one mock interview for this. एक मॉक इंटरव्यू आपको मिलेगा, जिसका बुक करना है करिए। देयर आर मोर देन 200-300 मेंटर्स, काफी सारे मेंटर्स है, आप देखिए इतने सारे मेंटर्स हैं। Right, जैसे कि Diksha, right? Diksha has been a student of a GIR. She's the one who has been working with Google. Right, she's the one who is working with Google today, which is there, and she's also a mentor with us. है ना? So that is there. So if you want, I can just invite the people out. That's not a problem. But the important thing is that you have to participate. You have to do what we are saying. Trust me, you'll reach where you have to go. अगर हवाबाजी करनी है तो हवाबाजी भी कर सकते हैं अभी। आप बोलो, जो कंपनी का नाम बोलोगे उस कंपनी में 10 बच्चे दिखा देंगे। But that is not going to be helping you. What is going to be helping you is कि मैं वहां जाऊं तो काम का ना, वो गए तो ठीक है, बट आप जाना चाहिए यार। दैट इज देयर। सर ये हो गया। इसके बाद व्हाट एल्स? आफ्टर दिस इज डन, द थिंग्स डज नॉट स्टॉप हियर ब्रदर। वी विल आल्सो बी गिविंग यू द एक्सेस ऑफ AI इंटरव्यू बॉट। AI इंटरव्यू बॉट where you can practice 24/7 and as many as times you do, but of course that requires a coin. So we will be giving you 300 additional coins on AI bot, so that you can practice using that. You can develop your CVs, you can get your resume review through that AI bot also. तो ये भी हमने taken care किया है, so that you do not have one thing in your life and that is a regret. इतना प्रिपेयर करने के बाद I can bet it out, no one can reject you for technicals. हो गया ना भाई? पहले डोमेन डिसाइड किया, मेंटर से भी बात कर ली, फिर टेक्निकल प्रिपेयर किया, फिर कंफर्मेशन लेने के लिए एक मॉक इंटरव्यू दे दिया मेंटर के साथ, मेंटर ने फीडबैक दिया और इम्प्रोवाइज करना है तो AI के साथ अब प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूं। दैट हैज बीन टेकन केयर ऑफ। तो this is what is about the domain session, the one which I was referring to. Elective session is something which I just talked about, the mentor interactions, and the domain guidance session where mentor keeps on coming in the class and they also guide you out. So that is there. We also have a great session on pre-screening. Pre-screening is something like how do you answer some of the basic questions which is there, like how many attempts you have taken and all the stuff. Important HR questions, 5 years down the line, where do you see yourself, or some basic questions like introduction and stuff. So by the way, we conduct a lot of tests in the class, and I can bet you out, if you clear my test, you can easily clear the test of any of the companies in the market. मतलब कि अगर कोई भी कंपनी टेस्ट ले रही है उसके आप क्लियर कर लेते हो मोटा मोटी, बट द ओनली थिंग इज दैट यू हैव टू बी पार्टिसिपेट इन दैट. One of my favorite session is the salary negotiation. I say it out here, this session you'll be able to recover the batch fees, and sometimes batch fees into 10. And because I'll tell you how do you negotiate your salary, one of the important part of a life. We'll have a mock interview and GD session, which is there, and at the end we'll close the session with a closing and fun battery. So your batch goes for 14 straight day dot, which is there. Of course, Sundays will have a class, but again depends on the batch and depends on the cutoff date of results and stuff. We'll plan out your day. अगर थोड़ा सा result delay होगा तो we can have off on Sunday as well. That's not a problem. But important is to start over a period of time. We'll just customize the way the batch is also behaving. Right? Someday if you feel like bro, we have to take one more day on a LinkedIn, so we can also do the same. देखो उसके बाद मेरा कोई बैच है ही नहीं. Right? For the next 15-20 days, I don't have any batch, to be honest. So I'm very comfortable, which is there. If you want, we can also have connect for doubts in evening also. That's not a problem for me. We have a good cushion for the same. But the only thing, I'm very honest, if you're coming to my batch, come only if you're serious, come only if you care for your career, and come only if you're ready to work hard. मुझे टाइम पास वाले लोग नहीं चाहिए मेरे क्लास में. मुझे वही लोग चाहिए जो अपने करियर को एक अच्छे लेवल पे ले जाना चाहते हैं. ठीक है? That is very clear. Number 2, I will be happy if you can take a printout of a batch notes, and come, so that you will be noting out a lot of things in the class. I'll be sharing the notes also in the chat. ठीक है? तो you can go to your office and you can also take the printout of the same if you want. अरे ऑफिस का प्रिंटर यूज करो ना, बढ़िया. नहीं किया क्या आर्टिकलशिप में? किया है, बट कोई मानेगा नहीं. Some people are nodding the head like this, सर हमने बहुत किया है सर. वेरी गुड बेटा, है ना? चलो ग्रेट, है ना? तो I'll be sharing the batch notes with you guys in the chat also. I'll be happy if you can just run through it and at least take a printout of the same before you come. ठीक है? So that has been taken care of. Number 2, sir, I have a doubt. Do we have to connect from a laptop? The answer is yes. If preferable, if you have a laptop, bang on connect from the same. Sir, I don't have a laptop. Then there is a very good policy of Amazon which is called as a 7 days return policy. Use a laptop for 7 days, return it, then reuse it for 7 days, then return it. By the time you do it, the batch will get over and your task is also accomplished. मजाक कर रहा हूँ, ऐसा कुछ नहीं try करना है. But anyways, if you don't have a laptop, you will connect from a phone, but avoid phones, have a laptop only. That gives a seriousness also, and a lot of case studies will be solving in the class. That is there. Number 2, sir, सबसे important सवाल ये बताओ, इंटरनेट कितना लगेगा? वाह, अब सवाल ये है कि इंटरनेट पे आपका करियर डिसाइड होगा क्या? मैं बोलूंगा 10 GB लगेगा दिन का, तो बैच ज्वाइन नहीं करोगे क्या? नहीं सर, फिर उस हिसाब से रिचार्ज करेंगे ना, और उस हिसाब से डेटा यूज करेंगे. ओहो, ठीक है, चलो. एनीवेज, विल नीड a 5 GB पर डे. तो जियो धन धनादन में धन धनादन करके आना, so that you will be having a good recharge on the same. Okay, sir. Sir, one more doubt. Sir, from where to register? ये तो बताया नहीं. And what's the fees of a batch? Very good. So you can go to cmonk.com. Once you are here, you'll be able to see on the top itself, which is there. Or you can also click on interview prep, interview workshops. Now we are very particular about what we are offering. Interview workshops is for the people who are freshers or those who have not got place in the last attempts. Right? तो उनके लिए interview workshop है, which is there with 0 to 2 years of experience. If you're an experienced chartered accountant, for you, you have a GIR experience batch. So please do not join this batch. GIR experience batch भी आ रही है, which is a live batch. And of course, this is going to be after the batch which is there, है ना? So that is going to be taken care of. ठीक है? तो which is GIR 2.0. ठीक है? And this is the one which you are going to be looking for. We have only one batch, which is starting from 8th of June. It's a morning batch. You can click on register now. The fees of a batch is 5,999, which is including GST. If you want a discount, अगर आपको discount चाहिए तो एक pro tip बताता हूँ. You can click on next. Once you click on next, put your GST number. Sir, I don't have a GST number. तो कोई बात नहीं, फिर discount नहीं मिलेगा. अरे मेरे को तो 18% निर्मला ताई को देना है, उससे अच्छा तुम्हें दूं. कम से कम तुम खुश तो होंगे कि 915 रुपए बचे. 915 रुपए जीएसटी आता है, 5-6 हजार रुपए. ऐसे क्या देख रहे? अरे मैं निर्मला ताई को दूं, उससे अच्छा तुम्हें दूं कि नहीं? मैं तो चाहता हूं तुम जीएसटी नंबर डालो ताकि तुम्हें इनपुट मिल जाए और मुझे दुआएं, है कि नहीं? दैट इज देयर. तो भर दो. सर इसके अलावा कोई डिस्काउंट का जुगाड़? नो डिस्काउंट ब्रदर. only one fees, and we'll be very honest, this fees has been constant for the last 1.5 year or 2 year. 2 साल से यही फीस है, कोई फीस नहीं बढ़ाई. ठीक है, that is there. So do it out. It's for your career. It's an investment. Yes, which is for your journey. And trust me, the community, the people you're going to be meeting out is completely different from what you have met out in the past, because you'll be meeting up people from different parts of India. So that's a fun. Okay. Chalo, great. Now I'll also enable the chat if you have any queries, which is there. Acha, by the way, we'll also have a lot of doubt solving session after the batch. And also we'll have a great sessions for you for ICI campus. जैसे कि let's say you're selected for 4 companies in ICI campus, the mentors of 4 companies will come and guide you out. That is a part of a mega preparation bootcamp. That is also included in your batch. Parallelly, we'll also give you AI for finance course, which is there. Level 1 is free of cost for everyone, which we have given it out to you. But uske saath saath, we will be giving some additional lectures, which is related to AI for finance, which will help you for a job interviews, which is there. Okay, so that has been taken care of. Chalo, great. Now let me just take some of the batch which is there. Whatever doubts you have, we'll be happy to do it out. Sir, can I do live batch up to 18th? After that, I can watch a recording due to family issues. देखो, I'll be very honest, recording will not give you the result what is we expected. बट जिसका कोई अल्टरनेटिव नहीं है फिर तो रिकॉर्डिंग ही देखना है. बट जो एक मेरा रहता है ना कि आप लाइव में आते हो तो आपका परफॉर्मेंस ग्राफ्स गोज लेट्स से फ्रॉम 0 to 10, but in recording it will go to 0 to 8 or 7. That is what it is. But again, you have to cope up and you have to come to doubt solving session later. Sir, domain wise masterclass we have to do after the GR batch or simultaneously? It's your choice. क्योंकि आपके ऊपर है कि अगर आपके पास टाइम है, do it simultaneously. If you don't have a choice, if you don't have a time, then do it later. Sir, when is the campus expected to happen for May? So the campus registration starts within 7 or 8 days after the results are out. So you can expect that out within 20-30 odd days. It will start mostly. Sir, मेरा January 26 में clear हो गया था. Can I also join the batch? The answer is yes. If you're a January 26 or before students, that means September also. And if you did not got place, you can join this batch. Trust me, it will help you out. But the only thing is that come with the open mindset, which is there. Sir, the domain discussion here is different from individual masterclass. The answer is yes. Individual masterclass will help you to build an expertise. Right? What I'll explain you is the summary of what the domain is. Individual masterclass में आप expert बनोगे कि स्टार्ट ऑडिट में एक्चुअल में कैसे ऑडिट हो रहा है, राइट, थ्रू डमी डेटा एंड स्टफ. तो दैट इज गोना बी डिफरेंट. कोई कह रहा है शाम को कर दो ना ये बैच. जितेश भाई, नॉट पॉसिबल. इफ अगर इतना ही था तो आप 97th बैच ज्वाइन करते. 97th बैच वाज इन इवनिंग, व्हिच इज देयर. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी टू रन 2 बैचेस एट द सेम टाइम. है ना, वो कहते हैं कि मेरी भी हालत और पुंगी बच जाती है. अरे आप खुद सोचो यार, है ना, मॉर्निंग 7 से 11 तक पढ़ा रहा हूँ, फिर 7 को भी 7 से 11 पढ़ा रहा हूँ. तो इट्स वेरी टफ ऑन माई एंड ऑल्सो, है ना. तो थोड़ा सा भी क्या हेल्थ वेल्थ पे ज्यादा ध्यान देते हैं, which is there, है ना. सर, will this help me in getting a job as a semi qualified? The answer is yes. That will also help you as a semi qualified to get a job, which is there. Next is semi qualified वालों को भी help करेगा, don't worry. Sir, I have never given an interview. Is this course beneficial for me or not? The answer is yes, brother. Just only ensure, Chetan bhai, whenever you're coming to class, keep your videos on and interact. And ask doubts, interact. Don't come and sit के ऐसे में बस बैठा हूँ शांति से. No, that will not gonna be working out, bro. I'm going out of station due to some personal reason from 9 to 13. Should I go post result batch or this one? देखो, I will say, I already said it out. अभी आप ये batch कर रहे हो तो anyways will be regretting कि why I did not join the earlier batch. If you'll do a post result batch again, that's gonna be backfiring you because you'll run short of a time, Gautam bhai. और number 2, recording तो हर एक lectures का we are gonna be giving, you know. So if in case if you miss out, anyways you can cover it through recording. That is there. बट हाँ, कर लेना कवर, नहीं तो फिर वहां पे भी गोली दोगे तो दैट विल अगेन बैकफायर यू, ब्रदर. ऐसा नहीं है कुछ समझेगा नहीं, बट जो आउटपुट मैं चाहता हूँ ना, वो आउटपुट तभी मिलता है जब आप थोड़ा सा लाइव आते हो. हाँ ठीक है, कुछ नहीं मिला तो रिकॉर्डिंग इज ऑलवेज देयर. आई एम ACCA student and your course is helpful. The answer is yes. If you have completed your ACCA, this course is going to be helping you out. In the past, a lot of ACCA students has been able to get through a will of the good companies which is there. Can I join RM role in ICICI Bank or wait करूँ? RM is a sales job, brother. Think before you join, क्योंकि अगर आपको सेल्समैन बनना है and if you are happy with this role, then only join. Otherwise, the problem with that role is you'll get a very tough exits में आपको थोड़ा सा दिक्कत आता है. So that has been there off. चलो great. I completed 12 papers out of 13. तो कोई बात नहीं, you can prepare it out for an interviews. Meanwhile, that is gonna be there. अब meanwhile interviews का तैयारी करिए so that people can just do it out. हाँ, कोई कह रहा है थोड़ी सी हवाबाजी भी करके दिखाओ. ये देखो बेटा हमारा GIR का कम्युनिटी है, which is there. We have 890 स्टूडेंट्स इन EY. जो कंपनी बोलोगे उस कंपनी में दिखा देंगे. डेलॉयट में बोलो, डेलॉयट में कितने लोग हैं हमारे? We have 911 स्टूडेंट्स इन डेलॉयट. ये सब हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं. Of course, you'll be part of this community and group. We'll help you out join the same. But that is what we have built out यार. इतने साल से यही कर रहे हैं consistently. 3 batches pre-result, 4 or 5 batches post-result. Sir, I have 2 years of experience in R2R. I want to shift from audit role. Yes, beta. अगर आप experienced chartered accountant है, if you are someone who is carrying a years of experience, right, this batch might not be relevant for you. You will be happy to have this batch, which is interview prep GI 2.4 for experienced chartered accountant. This batch will be helpful to you. ठीक है, ये वाली बैच आपके लिए ज्यादा हेल्पफुल रहेगी देन द वन विच यू आर थिंकिंग फॉर. देखो वी आर वेरी पर्टिकुलर अबाउट व्हाट वी आर ऑफरिंग. हर एक प्रोडक्ट का अलग अलग चीज है, राइट. दिस इज फॉर फ्रेशर्स, दिस इज फॉर एक्सपीरियंस, दिस इज फॉर आर्टिकलशिप, दिस इज फॉर इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग. खत्म. वी आर वेरी पर्टिकुलर अबाउट द थिंग्स व्हाट वी आर गिविंग आउट टू यू. ठीक है. यस, अंदर फिर. Will GR batch help me in getting placed in startups? Yes, beta. We have placed a lot of students in startups, which is there. But if we fail in a group 1, will there be option to reattempt in November 26? Yes, brother, I said it out. You can join the next batch completely free of cost. That has been taken care of, Mr. KG. Sir, when will the ICA campus be in May? Right after results. Beta, date is yet to be out, Mr. Singh. Date आएगी तो of course I will be the first one to be update on my YouTube. है ना, YouTube पे सबसे पहले मेरा ही वीडियो आता है, टेंशन मत लो. सर व्हेन विल बी द पोस्ट रिजल्ट बैच अराइव? पोस्ट रिजल्ट बेटा पहले डेट सान दो, तो जिस दिन रिजल्ट आता है उसके अगले 4-5 दिन में मेरा बैच आ जाता है बच्चों से. ठीक है. कैन आई डू अ सीए बिग सीए फाउंडेशन कोर्स? कैन आई डू बिग सीए फाउंडेशन कोर्स? नहीं समझा सर. कोई प्रोमो कोड है क्या? कोई प्रोमो कोड नहीं है. डिस्काउंट चाहिए तो जीएसटी नंबर डाल दो. दैट इज मैक्सिमम आई कैन डू. ठीक है, दैट इज मैक्सिमम आई कैन डू. सर इफ आई फेल द ग्रुप 1, मैंने बता दिया. अगर आपका रिजल्ट नेगेटिव आता है, नो नीड टू वरी एज सच. विल बी हैप्पी टू टेल यू आउट कि यू कैन स्विच द बैच. डू वी गेट अ फॉरेन अपॉर्चुनिटीज विद दिस? यस बेटा, वी हैव अ कम्युनिटी ऑफ more than 300 chartered accountants in Dubai. And if you don't trust me, you can just also check my YouTube channel. We had a very big meetup in Dubai. हमने CMONG is a community which does the highest amount of meetup. But let me just show you also, right? Dubai में we have a very strong community. Right, हमारे काफी सारे स्टूडेंट्स को मैंने दुबई पर्सनली प्लेस किया है. If you could see it out, there are more than 200 chartered accountants who are working in Dubai. ठीक है. And all of this are our students, those who are doing great things and doing a great work. जैसे संकेत, he was my part of a GIR1, right? मतलब GIR student का ही part था. And after that is done, he has been in KPMG. Then he had to pivot it out to Dubai. So he again came to me GIR 2.0 में, and he again got placed into Dubai, which is there. ठीक है. तो है काफी सारे स्टूडेंट्स प्लेस हुए हैं, राइट. पीपल हैव बीन डूइंग ग्रेट थिंग्स इन लाइफ एंड दे वर एबल टू अकम्प्लिश द गोल. बट द ओनली थिंग इज दैट दे वर रेडी टू वर्क हार्ड. Should I join now because you mentioned that equity? हाँ, तो equity research master class तब आएगी, तब that time you can just do it out. And anyways, we'll have a session for equity research in the class. No need to worry as such. ठीक है, गौतम जी. Sir, in the last batch, sir, is this is the last pre-result batch? No evening batch as of now? No evening batch as of now for pre-result. Post-result होगा तो evening batch होगी, which is there. But pre-result की ये last morning batch है. इसके बाद pre-result की कोई batch नहीं होगी. ठीक है, अगर होगी तो रिकॉर्डिंग मिलेगी, बट वो रिकॉर्डिंग तो आपको मैं मुंह पे ही बोलता हूँ कि वो उतनी काम की रहती नहीं है. सर कैन आई रीवॉच रिकॉर्डेड क्लासेस? हाँ, यू कैन वॉट रीवॉच द सेम. नो नीड टू वरी एज सच. ठीक है. सर आई वांट टू हैव अ कॉल विथ यू. हाउ कैन आई कनेक्ट यू? बेटा बैच के बाद आप कनेक्ट कर लेना. डाउट सॉल्विंग में मैं पर्सनली बात कर लूंगा आपसे, बिकॉज आई हैव माय नेक्स्ट क्लास स्टार्टिंग एट 7 एंड आई हैव टू गो समवेयर आल्सो, तो दैट इज देयर. ठीक है, तो बैच के बाद यू कैन कनेक्ट विथ मी. UAE fresher salary around, you can range it out from 7,000 to 12,000 dirhams minimum. इतना मिल जाता है. UK opportunities पे will have a separate session which is there. ठीक है, चलो great. So I think I tried to cover all of your doubts. Just remember one thing, right? It's a time which you have to leverage it nicely. That is one. Number two, those who have already registered for a batch, I would be happy if you can just do one thing. You must have seen this course in your registration. Once you have registered for the same, आपको एक कोर्स दिखेगा. कौन सा कोर्स दिखेगा सर? आपको कुछ एक ऐसा कोर्स दिखेगा, AI फॉर फाइनेंस. ध्यान से देखेंगे, जिन्होंने रजिस्टर कर लिया उनके लिए बता रहा हूँ. AI फॉर फाइनेंस करके कोर्स दिखेगा आपको. आपको उधर जाना है और इधर जाएंगे आप नीचे, वहां पे आपको दिखेगा यूजिंग एआई फॉर जॉब इंटरव्यूज। You'll be able to see that using AI for job interviews. ये वीडियो आप देख लेना, which is for 1 hour 10 minutes, where I've taught कि how do you automate your entire email automation. अब सीए वाले हैं तो इसको आप डिवाइड बाय 2 करके देखते हैं ना, सीए वाला एक ईमेल ऑटोमेशन कर लेना, you'll have it edge. Number 2, you can start watching this lecture also. AI for finance देखना चालू करो, trust me, it will leverage your CV. ठीक है, तो ये भी आप देखना चालू करो, those who have registered for the same. And also tomorrow evening, right, or afternoon, you'll have a session with mentors, right, which is of course for the previous batches, but if you want to come, if you want to interact, if you want to meet mentors, then you can also join in. I'll be happy to invite you as well. ठीक है, that is there. Yes, notes you will be getting it out once you will be registering on the mail, right? If you have not got the notes, no need to worry as such. You'll get a mail separately for the same. ठीक है, that is there. डोमेन मास्टर क्लास गाइडेंस के बारे में नहीं, डोमेन के लिए अभी टेंशन मत लो, डोमेन मास्टर क्लास आपको जब डोमेन सेशन होगा उसके बाद आप फिल करिए, सो दैट यू गेट अ बेटर क्लैरिटी। हाँ, एआई फॉर फाइनेंस हमने लेवल 1 रखा है, विच इज देयर। देखो, वी हैव बीन काइंड इनफ, जितना हमारे से होता है उतना हम लोग करते हैं। तो एआई फॉर फाइनेंस वी हैव केप्ट इट फॉर फ्री आल्सो, बट कुछ कंटेंट इंटरव्यू स्पेसिफिक वो उसमें हमने नहीं डाला है, बट लेवल 1 फ्री रखा है। यू गो टू अपस्केलिंग, अपस्केलिंग में एआई फॉर फाइनेंस, यहाँ पे आपको फ्री कोर्स मिलेगा विच इज लेवल 1, है ना। ये फ्री वाला है 15 आवर्स, जीआर वालों के लिए 18 आवर्स का है, क्योंकि 3 घंटे का एडिशनल और कंटेंट डाला है, दैट इज देयर। ओके, तो ये वाला आप देख लीजिए, दैट इज फॉर द पीपल। नंबर 2, इसका भी आपको एक्सेस मिलेगा, हियर यू विल आल्सो गेट एडिशनल कॉइन फॉर टूल्स एंड यू कैन प्रिपेयर योर रेज्यूमे यूजिंग दिस। वर्ल्ड क्लास रेज्यूमेस आर प्रिपेयर्ड यूजिंग दिस। 50,000 से ज्यादा सीएस हैव डाउनलोडेड दिस सीवीज फ्रॉम हियर, 50,000 प्लस। ठीक है, अराउंड 60-70% जो भी सीएस बनते हैं यहीं से सीवी बनाते हैं। तो डू इट आउट, यू विल बी हैप्पी टू सी इट आउट, एंड एनीवेज विल बी डूइंग इन द क्लास। ठीक है, तो आई थिंक आई जस्ट टॉप इट आउट हियर। विल सी यू गाइज ऑन 8th of June, मंडे मॉर्निंग। उठ जाना सब लोग, अलार्म लगा के सोना, अपने दीदी भैया को बोल देना कि आपको उठा देंगे, ठीक है। एंड लीव ऑल योर स्ट्रेस ऑफ इंटरव्यूज टू मी, राइट, ट्रस्ट मी, यू विल गेट प्लेस वेयर यू डिजर्व, बट द ओनली थिंग इज दैट यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड। ठीक है, दैट इज व्हाट इट इज देयर। ठीक है, तो विद दिस आई विल जस्ट स्टॉप इट आउट हियर। इट वाज ग्रेट मीटिंग ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस which is there, and I wish you guys all the very best for this journey ahead, and no need to take stress, we are there with you guys. ठीक है, bye bye, take care, thank you guys, see you.